Welcome back to AM Northwest. Every Little Thing is an intimate and moving documentary about injured hummingbirds and the singular woman working to save them.
She had hit something and then fallen onto her back onto a cactus and got thorns stuck in her back.
Usually wing injuries don't improve.
It's okay, baby.
But cactus has strong spirit.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
Incremental.
Yes, you can.
Yes. That's huge, Cactus. You go, girl.
We welcome back to AM Northwest the star of Every Little Thing, Portland's own hummingbird rehabilitator, Terry Masear. Terry, how are you?
I'm going full speed right now. Thank you.
First of all, tell us, how did you get into rehabilitating tiny little hummingbirds in the first place?
There's a story behind that, but you know, it's in my book, but it's just basically one of my cats escaped from the house, and he brought home a baby, and you know, the rest is history. I found someone who was doing it and started, 20 years ago this month.
And so you learned from that person who was doing this what to do. Like, what do you look for? The cactus seemed like an easier thing to identify, but sometimes you just seem to know what's wrong with the bird without even, like, is there some sort of sense that you have about the birds?
Oh, absolutely. After 20 years, you know, it's just, it comes so naturally. I can see everything. I have everybody who finds a bird text me a picture, and from the picture I can see almost 100% what's wrong, and then we go from there.
What is your goal when you rehabilitate them?
Just to get them off the streets. There's so many issues in LA because it's such a urban landscape, and there are more hummingbirds in LA than any city in the country, and any city in the world, actually. And they, our goal, people call constantly. I'm getting 20 calls a day right now, and it's only April. But they, we're not just saving the birds, we're saving the people too, because people don't know what to do when they find these downed creatures. They're
right.
So tiny, and they really tug at people's hearts. So
the photography is absolutely incredible. It's amazing what she caught. It's just just incredible. So this documentary was done in LA. You now have moved to Portland, am I right?
I've been in Portland for a while because of personal issues, but I do the telephones from Portland, and it's nonstop. I've done 50 rescues since Saturday.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Haven't you you've rescued over like 10,000 birds or something like that, probably more than that by now.
Since the last time I was on K2, it's been over 10,000 rescues.
Wow, oh my gosh. What keeps you going? Is it the look in their little face? I don't know. Do you call it a face? Is it a hummingbird face? I don't know. Tell me, what motivates you?
That's a good question. It's kind of, once you get into this work, it's hard to quit because you know what's happening if you're not there. And these are all volunteers that I work with. I'm a volunteer, and I just want to, what my ultimate goal is to get people to reconnect with nature, to understand that we live with all of these creatures and they're part of our world. We need to care for them. And they are living alongside of us, and I want people to understand that nature should be a part of their lives.
I heard you call them your children.
They aren't really children.
Yeah.
They feel like it when you're caring for them because they are so dependent. But then as soon as you release them, they couldn't care less about you. So they're gone.
That's so, well, I think what happens is that you're teaching people to be compassionate to even the tiniest little things.
That's our goal. And I think hummingbirds are great poster children for nature in general, and to give people a sense of all the things that we need to care for in nature, not just hummingbirds, but all of the creatures that live alongside us in urban environments, especially because there's so many people in urban centers now. And yeah, I mean, the public has been terrific. They people love hummingbirds. Everybody is obsessed with them, and everybody wants to help them. So it kind of is a self-perpetuating mission.
Do you think it helps you as well? Because I understand you had a childhood of abuse, and then you lost your husband of 33 years, Frank. He died in 2020. Does this
Yeah.
help with recovery for you, with your mental health?
You know, I didn't even really explore that until the film came out. It was very interesting. I never really thought of it that way until I saw myself on film talking about my infant trauma, and it suddenly kind of dawned on me that that might have had some influence on my choice of doing this kind of thing. You want to, but I think what happens is, as I said in the film, you're already compassionate. It's built in because of your own struggles,
Right.
so you don't have to work at learning how to care for other things. It just comes naturally because I had such a long history of trying to unwind the repercussions of childhood trauma. So.
Right. How do I attract hummingbirds into my yard? How do I do that?
Well, it looks like you've got some pretty good flowers there on your table in front of you. That's a good start.
That's a good start.
And
Mind you, this is a TV set and those are fake flowers. But if
it
I
wouldn't
was,
matter.
oh, it wouldn't matter. But if I was home, I could use even fake flowers in my yard to attract them.
Well, they go after anything red,
Okay.
especially, and they love tubular flowers. So in Portland, you can, all of those things will thrive in your yard. The Cape
Yeah.
honeysuckle, lantana, which you see in the photo, and then things like salvia. They do anything red and tubular. They co-evolved with those flowers.
I love
so
it.
they are hooked on red.
Oh my gosh, Terry, this is such an incredible, beautiful documentary. We want to tell everyone, first of all, there is the poster. It's so pretty, every little thing, and you have an event, and that's it's on Thursday, so tomorrow in the Living Room Theater on Southwest 10th Avenue in Portland. We're going to put all that information. It's playing through Thursday. My apologies. Playing through Thursday. We'll put all the information for you, for our viewers, on our website at katu.com. Terry, thank you for what you do.
Thank you.